Aquarius, what is up, Buttercup? Welcome to your general timeless reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. My name is Jordan. I'm a Master Reiki practitioner and tarot reader. For personal bookings, you can find it all down below. But otherwise, Aquarius, let's get into it. You have a lot going on in your sign lately, so I'm excited for your reading. The Devil and the High Priestess. So you're starting off with, oh, and now Death. Nine of Swords in reverse. You got a lot of majors. And the Palace of Cups in reverse. Lastly, the Page of Pentacles. Overall, bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles on it. I literally just heard I'm over this shit. I'm over this shit. I don't want to do it. They don't look too good. I'm over this shit. It's not bad. It's actually pretty good. It's good when you start with majors, one, because their energy's outside of your control. It's a universal energy. And like I said, you've had a lot going on in your sign because you have major planets in your sign. You have the Sun in your sign. You have Saturn in your sign. You also had the full moon in Leo just 2 weeks ago. So you had the moon oppose your sign, which rules the subconscious mind, what's hidden from you, right? And so it's very fitting that you're closing these energies out as we approach this new moon in Aries on the 20th, which is only a matter of a week from today. So perfect. High Priestess and the Devil. There was this, it's almost like you're not seeing the attachment of something. The universe is going to come in and really help you release this. So we're going to do this in two pockets of a reading because this feels like phases to me. This feels like a phase reading, like beginning, middle, end. So High Priestess, Devil, and Death, all majors, all universal energies. You're going through a very deep transformation at this point. Fears, insecurities, or attachment addiction might be highlighted for you. Closing out a 12-year karmic cycle is what's going on through the collective. So if you're learning to overcome a codependency or addiction, people-pleasing tendencies, or self-sacrificing, or you're going through the struggle of your finances, learning how to really value yourself and your material possessions in the material world, these fears, they're all being released. The things that block that growth, that maturing process is being released. Okay, so we'll dig into this in just a second. Now let's look over here. So we have the Nine of Swords and the Palace of Cups in reverse. This tells me that a lot of what was reeling through your head was probably limiting beliefs, okay? Limiting beliefs being highlighted around how you build and approach things in life, whether it be relationships, the material world, or yourself, your own physical health. So Seven of Pentacles tells me you're no longer going to be investing in life or in yourself in these ways. So let's see how this is going to break down, my dear. If you're an Aquarius rising, I totally feel your pain, because even though I'm a Capricorn rising, my entire first house, other than the first 2 degrees, is Aquarius. So I might as well be an Aquarius rising. So, I feel your struggle. Let's look at the High Priestess for Aquarius, please, Spirit. The Unknown, how fitting is that? Look at these two cards. If the universe could pick any two cards that looked so similar, it'd be these two, right? And what's even funnier is that this particular deck still has a High Priestess card in it. This is an additional card. It's almost like the universe doesn't want you to know. They don't want you to see just yet. Yeah, this is your maturing process with the Nine of Pentacles. This is about you finding your sense of identity, your sense of self. Detaching from what you thought and think you might be or who you were and realizing, oh, I can become this whole new person. I can be this whole new version of myself, right? So let's look at the Devil. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, I heard scarcity mindset, victim mentality. Three of Swords, King of Swords. I feel like you're seeing really clearly the pain that you've been holding on to and how it almost feels like it's just expanding in your body and you're like, oh wait, no, I don't need to allow that shit to do that. Pluck it out. You're plucking and saying things that rhyme that I probably shouldn't say on a big social platform. So, use your imagination. Okay. So, with the Three of Swords and the King of Swords and the Devil here, this is the realization of what needs to be released. I heard, for some reason I heard it feels really non-committal. With the Wheel of Fortune, this is where the changes, yeah, okay, I was about to say, why are we talking about non-committal? So if you are not committed to build, okay, I get it. I get this. With the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords, threes are about manifestation, but they're also mind, body, soul. And so they're how we interact with the world around us and ourselves. If you've been having a lot of struggles in your relationships, or you feel like you're trying to force certain relationships to work and they're not working, it's you come into this realization of how certain hurts and pains have stopped you from really connecting, really being truly vulnerable with the people that mean the most to you in your life. With the Wheel of Fortune, this is what's going to change. Yeah, because you've been denying yourself the Ten of Cups. It's like you have it being presented to you. You could have this beautiful energy of like real love and deep connection and freedom and understanding in your life. But between the 10 and the 3 is the 7. There's this illusion, this distortion that, oh no, I don't have that with these people. It's these people. These relationships aren't for me. You're realizing that there's a part of you that's just non-committal to the healing process of wanting to see your role in it and saying, okay, maybe I am a little non-committal because I anticipate everybody to screw me over, right? The Devil in reverse. It's releasing that fear. Four of Swords. It's that deep healing, like really, and don't isolate yourself and say that like, oh, I need space for this. Like really allow yourself to do the healing. Surrender to it. Four of Swords, 2 4s. And then you have the Chariot in reverse. It's almost like you're struggling to really get past this hump. I feel like this is something that's come up for you multiple times. This is going to be really highlighted for you right now. There's going to be a brand new cycle. I wouldn't be shocked if you meet new people or if people refuse to leave your life at this time, because they're here to teach you how to truly connect, how to truly be vulnerable. Yeah, 2 of Cups. Yeah, you're trying to go and move away from something or someone, and they ain't going anywhere. They ain't going anywhere. Yeah, it's just it's your fear of really committing to it. It's your fear of really committing to it and really making it work. 9 of Swords. And with the Star card here, this is an energy of in divine time, like you will have your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, but also this is not on your time. It's going to happen when the divine dictates to be correct, right? When it's most meant for you. And with the 7 of Pentacles here, it's just about you've planted the seeds. Now we just got to wait for it to grow. So let's look at the Palace of Cups. So this is your heart space. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Or lack thereof. King of Cups. Yeah. So you think about things in a really logical way and you approach them in a non-emotional way. You might come across as like, it's not that it's not authentic. I feel like there's a part of you that's fearful of sharing all of yourself. Queen of Swords, King of Cups. It's like you think you know how this person feels and I feel like you're running away from it. Yeah, 4 of Wands. Because see how the horses move in a different direction than the 4 of Wands? It's like they're looking at it, but like, no, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna like act like we're going toward it and then skirt right on out of there. Yeah, 7 of Cups. It's rooted in distortion. It's rooted in this fear. You're gonna start to see that. Page of Swords. Let's look at the Page of Coins. Hierophant in reverse. Okay. Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so both, and the Fool. So we have a true pair with the King and Queen of Cups going on over here. With the Hierophant in reverse, this contract had to end though. It had to end for one or both people to see the need for what had to be healed here, right? And with the Fool in reverse, this tells me that there's going to be a second chance or a new beginning. Yeah, it's going to be a second chance. With the 3 of Wands in reverse, 3s are about manifestation. This tells me that this is like what you've been waiting for, this second chance, or really wanting. It's not here. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Okay. You're gonna, yeah, whoever this is with, you're gonna work through it. And with the Tower, it's just telling, the Tower in reverse tells me you're in the midst of a Tower moment. You're in the midst of this breaking down of these old belief systems. Let's look at the 7 of Pentacles. We have the World and the, yeah, World and the 10 of Wands. So you're still in the process of really releasing this heaviness, releasing this burden. And that's why it's most likely on the time of the divine, right? Because no one's going to be able to say, like, because time doesn't exist, 1, right? Let's just throw that out there. And 2, your healing's going to be different than Joe Schmo next door. And so your healing's also going to be different than your person. And so in divine time, when you both have come to the place in which the universe deems, like, okay, like, even if they're not absolutely healed, they are at a point where they resonate with one another. So it's not going to happen when you want it to happen. It's going to happen when it most needs to happen. Okay, Emperor in reverse. Yeah, so that's why I kept saying that, because there's this my way or the highway controlling energy of like, I want it and I want it now. And it's this it's triggering this reluctancy to go hermit, to go within, to really look at yourself. And that's what's necessary right now. Yeah, don't overthink it. Don't dwell on it. Don't sit on it. You know, like allow yourself to create new neural pathways. Like start saying affirmations, walk outside and like really close your eyes, like listen to the sounds of nature around you. Allow yourself to be present. Do things that feed your soul. Do things that allow you to be in this moment. Talk to yourself when you're getting ready in the morning in the mirror about how you look and how proud you are of yourself for doing this work, for just taking the time to talk to yourself and check in with yourself for you. Do those things. Do those things because you're deserving of those things. You're so deserving of those things. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot to heal from here. This is an energy of conflict. Between the 8 and the 5 is the 3 of Swords. There's still hurt. There's still pain. And it's okay. It's okay to feel that. It doesn't mean that your frequency is low. It means that you're human. It means that you're human. And in the human experience, you are supposed to experience emotions, not avoid them. It's what is going to help you achieve a sense of enlightenment because you get to a deeper understanding, full acceptance, and love of self. Allow yourself to feel and be honest with yourself, Page of Cups in reverse, about the hurt or the betrayal or the struggles that you're experiencing right now, the fears you're experiencing. Write them down. Like write them down. Like it's not like giving life to it in a bad way. It's giving life to the acceptance of it. It's about how your intention of it. You're not intending to like perpetuate it, right? You're intending to accept it. Allow yourself to accept it and release it, to make space and to heal because you're deserving of it. This is what I have for you, my dear. If you want a personal reading to look into your own situation, go ahead, book it down below through my website description box. I wish you the best. You're going to do amazing. And if you want a free 10-minute reading, check out Patreon. That's where I offer free 10-minute readings for new patrons of select tiers, as well as you get access to the weekly zodiac readings in regards to the astrology for that particular week. There's a lot more astrology topics on there, as well as just like spiritual mentoring things and whatnot. So yeah, I love you. I wish you the best. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.